Hey, it's Mike Chalinas, and on a Sunday, we just got done eating at one of my favorite places, Jam's Restaurant, at the corner of Charleston and Rainbow, and we saw this really cool pet store. It's a predominantly reptile and pet store. It's called Scales and Tails, right next door. So essentially, Rainbow and Charleston. And this is my daughter, Gabby, and that's Ava. And this is my buddy Arlen.
How you doing, folks?
Yeah, and Arlen, tell us what this is right here.
This is a young bearded dragon.
And where does a bearded dragon come from?
These are captive bred, but they're originally from Australia.
Australia. And then what do they eat? Like flies and insects and stuff like that? Or
they eat all kinds of vegetables and fruits, like collard greens, mustard greens, turnip greens, dandelions. You can throw in some Napa cabbage.
But harmless.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of cool to look at.
They'll eat bugs like crickets and dubia roaches.
Does he got a big tongue like he lashes out with, or does not have one?
No, those are chameleons.
Chameleons do that.
Yeah.
So he just opens up his mouth and swallows
He
it.
has a tongue that he'll stick out there, not very long, but they'll eat other things like superworms, waxworms.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, you know what we're going to do, guys? I'm going to come over here later this week, and we're going to do a special on reptiles, because reptiles are kind of cool to know about. I'm not a real reptile guy, but this is a specific kind of African tortoise that they have right here in the front of the pet store, Scales and Tails. It's a great name. And we're going to find out more about that reptile later this week, but I thought I'd give you a little sneak peek. That tortoise is from Africa. He's a digger. He goes on like 15 feet naturally, and he's just kind of, I got Timothy Hay here above him, and he's kind of doing his thing. He doesn't probably want to be on camera, kind of shy, so he's just like hiding out underneath the hay. So we'll come back later this week to Scales and Tails, and we'll find out all about lizards and snakes. They even have a hedgehog here. It's Scales and Tails.